So this is a new game that I got for my friend. Well, I had it on my wish list, and I kind of forgot that my wish list, and that's only my friend, one of my friends, get to me this game out of the blue. I didn't know it was on my birthday. He gave it to me for my birthday for some reason, but I guess I'm playing it now. This game is supposed to be like
Greetings,
2 Point
Director.
Hospital, but
Let
in
me be the
space.
first to congratulate you on your appointment. Ms. Orion and I are excited to see how you'll rise to the occasion. We're establishing our first facility right here in orbit around Earth. Ms. Orion is already on site. Let's get this thing kicked off, shall we?
Gonna be tutorial. I got a bit of a strep throat, so I'm constantly drinking this honey water, hot honey water. Feel like I could use more honey though.
Glistening before you and silhouetted against the green marble of Earth is Galacticare's newest high-orbit station. And your first hospital. I'm Heel, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars. Soon, patients from all throughout the
What's
solar
going on with that
system will
robot in the
darken
door
our
over there?
halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions. Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now. Yeah, and there
Oh, okay.
she is. The prompt at the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call. There's no rush. Contacts will wait for you to answer.
Bonjour, guten Tag, Moshi Director, and welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab, so that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface. Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, Mom. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes, we'll be panning, rotating, and even zooming your camera. Both in and out, mind you. Thrilling stuff. Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then
Yeah,
everything
they've
is
done the ball.
brilliant, and it may be simpler for you to resign. Look at us go, spinning around like a gyro. I feel vaguely ill. Now, there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh, yes. There's the hospital. Patients and preventing death, profit, and so on. Very well, then. To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said
Jesus,
desk.
give us. I feel like a lot of things load a bit slower.
Wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
A second 3D. Dude, I was a bit worried. Oh, thankfully, I can move things a lot easier.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
Let's get that diagnosis room up and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction. With the room selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired footprint, and click Build to confirm.
Let's see, this is just a diagnosis room. Apparently the movement size is only 3-3, so how about I just do
Wonderful.
this?
However, an empty room will not by itself facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a door and then the room's required objects. In the case of diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to improve your room's value. Potted
Oh wait,
plants are all the
optional.
rage at the moment.
After you decorations
Not
decorate
my
the
cup of tea,
room.
personally.
Add a
Now,
room.
replica of an XTC 5000 block engine.
Okay,
Well,
so I
my
can't
word,
just like
Director,
simply
mere satisfaction
uh,
in the thought alone.
just make a small room and frame everything together. I have to actually put effort to it. A room upgrade, how do I do that? Room upgrade. Just decorations, how do I get an upgrade though? Hey, room upgrade.
That's the diagnosis room, Mary. Now we'll need a treatment room. Ms. Orion will be in touch with the juicy details.
Skin! Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's relatively painless. I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
This one is a 3.4, so maybe I'll use this big area here. Yeah, these have some decorations too. Avatar, I see. We don't. What does the posters count? Just small art decoration, so hopefully it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, so I can just place these posters around in instead of putting those cabinets. I still don't know what a room upgrade is, but hopefully it'll teach me later on.
Rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing. As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors. Pop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your various candidates. And
Oh, what are these aliens?
You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have Ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
Inherent knowledge. Portion is faster, increase damage to oh, they have all pros and cons, I see. 22% chance of killing patients. Oh my god. Always damages patients to make sure they're happy. Oh my god, what? Nearby characters upset. That's not too bad. Drop litter everywhere. Well, I wanted the first one. I think 4 times faster sounds really good.
You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task.
So nearby characters upset. I think I'll get the one reduced one, so maybe increase treatment, reduce damage, reduce damage. Oh, they're pretty much the same. I'll just try this one then.
Excellent work. Your new staff will set about their tasks in your rooms, aiding our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are, as you'd imagine, better at things. Due to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis, so do be sure not to overhire and inflate your expenses. An excellent set of rooms and doctors, Director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim. We are ready to open the hospital. Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece. Ready to begin? And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows. Patients are arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic
Oh, so
parts of
they're the
1950s
classic
culture,
Roswell
rock, and
aliens.
traditional gender roles.
You acknowledge increased research generated for low research level conditions, increasing research for high level conditions. Species desirable, particularly like well decorated rooms. Praising curious. Oh yeah, so I was like wondering why there was like some real category names. Like how it's always in war as well. Yeah, machines. See if there's like curious decorations. Oh wait, we got something here.
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things.
They were for
and one of
ordinary
those things is that
decorations.
they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
Oh, so apparently now it's gone to 140 years now.
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage.
Spec 2. Oh, this one.
Behold the patient panel. I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
The boning chamber, a retrofitted mining machine, which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazan. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Ah, the boning chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually. I think I'll call him Harold. I haven't the foggiest idea why.
Only 3 more towers to make it more spacious, okay. Yeah, how do I, add towers? There we go. So you can also add some decorations here.
You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom, I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up and running, let's talk about keeping our staff and patients happy. Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs. Director, that is a room.
Expect a doctor? Okay.
Through this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor
3D
is
printing
more
and
likely to make
right into the
mistakes.
patient.
If their
Oh my
mood
god.
gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness. Physical needs like hunger and energy are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We considered a mindfulness cube, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
we'll need to build a staff lounge, lest our employees descend into absolute madness. We should also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves.
Still know what a boom upgrade is. Do I need a? I don't need like a booth or anything. I think it's like a private thing over here.
Your required facilities have been installed, and the number of organics who've relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo, Director. You have provided everything organics need for a state of mild comfort. Director, it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Why does that voice actor sound familiar?
Slightly off out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Oh,
Look at
what?
me. What in the world is going on?
Hello there!
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapients. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not in any verifiable
He just said about sort of calling people aliens.
Station systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to pick up the phone.
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanorophogoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Special shuttle. Okay, well, there's one
Shuttle
over
is
here.
ready and awaiting your order, Director.
This world is too big for the hospital, so you need a special shuttle in order to go back in space. Okay, that's something different than 2 Point Hospital. They can actually send, like an ambulance outside.
And away she goes! Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great. Like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya. The shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out
no
our next
decorations.
step. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority. Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like, really, but emergencies in particular.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
I don't know if I need like another skin nap now.
Director, heal? Some mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes,
Oh, what the hell?
Those are vomitongues. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitongues himself, but if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil. Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
Oh my god, we still need more chairs.
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
The shuttle is now ready to launch on your command, Director.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you, and there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of this stabilizing solution as thanks. Well, I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until the heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't, die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
Don't know if I need to hire like more people or something.
I'm done for. Our goal is to provide the best possible healthcare service, and we're constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse. Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs. On this summary screen, we can review any common thoughts and complaints, as well as admire the potential rewards you can earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your leisure, or close the panel when you're ready to proceed.
You're not making enough money.
The Galaxy success rate is the most crucial score in healthcare. As you might imagine, prematurely dead patients tend not to give 5-star reviews. Nor do those who leave early, either as a result of their own boredom or your direct dismissal. Organics are fickle things, as I'm sure you're aware, and it's in our financial interest to keep them happy or alive. Ideally both. Remember, dead organics don't pay. The more patients you treat, the more people become embittered. A step which we can surely all get behind and which you can track on this panel.
Yeah, a lot of it's the wait times. I don't need to do something about that.
Ryan has sent over the details.
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their field.
Brainwashing.
It can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as parse out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
People can be trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their best selves, whether they like it or not.
Geez, how many training stuff you need? I swear this is good enough. Oh, I can just move the door actually. Oh god, this is so messy. I already pray it's free. What more does it want?
A fine, fresh training room. Now, let's teleport a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
Director? Heal? There's a little creature floating around in here.
Soulworks. Oh, they
Should
give
I
money.
zap it?
That's a Solok. Director, these critters are entirely harmless, and will deposit a large number of credits into our account when you catch them. That's why they can open accounts of their own. The banking sector is a disaster.
So I'm gonna make another.
Galacticare. I'll exchange any item for some credits.
Okay.
And just for you, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've also got a Medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport
So Victor's in a real
to
doctor, but you don't have to pay them, feed them, or listen to them. Oh, I see.
I must insist that you take it. It keeps popping into existence inside my spleen.
The holodoc emitter Baz has gifted us is a valuable piece of kit. A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
Oh, this is the room upgrades, I
Holodocs are driven
see.
by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pain nor rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for the limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however. One of our doctors has leveled up. Let's take a closer look. Select them when you're ready.
Oh, I can do this here. For free ranks higher than Holo and Skin Lab. Bowling Lab, free ranks higher than Bowling Lab, free ranks. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, this one managing expertise, that's good. Expect highlighted doctor. Which one? This one?
Doctor?
There's a highlighted doctor here. This one?
There's a fine choice. Try to assign experts to the relevant rooms. It'll help keep your patients alive and your workforce content.
It's the boning expert.
Director, something we haven't yet covered is Medibot modes.
Hey, that's me!
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue. Here we can see the configuration of this Medibot. Adjusting this will focus them on specific tasks. You can also use this window to change the appearance of your Medibots, in the event that you share that particular fascination with our previous director. And with that, we've completed our orientation protocol. Excellent work.
We need another. I think I don't know. Should we get another skin lab, maybe?
We're receiving a call from Dorian Salazar, the CEO of Salazon.
Salazar. What?
This is Dorian Salazar, CEO. With which space creature am I speaking?
Mr. Salazar, a very fine day to you, sir. You're through to the director's office. If you're...
A robot? Well, that's a daring
Oh.
hire. Listen well, computer boy, to my terrible problems. My workers were performing an orbital trash discharge, and in a totally unforeseeable disaster, they were coated in unknown sludges. After they completed their assigned shifts, an intern noticed that their bodies had warped into some manner of transparent slime. Here then is my offer to your fine company. If you're able to keep some workers alive for their shifts tomorrow, I'll send you some space money.
Of course. We'll send over a contract and then we can...
That won't be necessary. Good luck to you and goodbye.
Well, that's delightful. Director, it sounds like we're in for an influx of emergency patients.
Wait, what did he say? What kind of, Oh, we need more bone labs. Oh no. Okay.
Hello there.
Director, the emergency patients from Saladon are now arriving, and they're in a wretched state. We'll be lucky if most of them don't drop dead in the
Jellification.
corridor. Let's save as many as we can. Be sure to prioritize them so they're seen to as quickly as possible. And I think now's the time to use that stabilizing solution we received from Baz.
Use stabilizing solution. Inventory. Oh, how do I give it to them? Oh, the red ones, okay. You know, I never had like no space. You know, I don't even know why I would make two of them, so maybe can I sell them? Yeah, I can. Okay. I think I just need this much, or even this much. Then I can make a little back here.
This is Dorian Salazar expressing some legally mandated gratitude that you managed to save one of those workers. Their colleagues appreciate you. Keep it up and so on.
Hello there.
Warning next bit now. Wait, on a sign? What do you mean on a sign? Oh my god, we seriously need more chairs.
Three of those workers have now informed us that they'll be ready for work in 2 hours. Rather better than expected, Galacticares. Saves us a good bit of time on ordering new interns.
Help me.
Okay. You don't like being around too many people. Oh, someone died. That was a malpractice? Oh my god. Crafters, what?
7 whole workers have returned to my warm bosom. I don't know where you get your mojo, but you know your healthcare.
Whoops, I didn't know to do that.
Cracking work, Galacticares. You've saved Legal a lot of man hours in blocking insurance payments. I'm sending you the agreed upon dosh and a vinyl of my newest album. A novel delight for any aficionados of smooth jazz.
Quite the ride, Director. I'm up to my pineal gland in new data. Either that or I'm overdosing on hypercaf. I'm going to dive right into genome mapping Baz. His cells keep phasing through the collector, so it might take a bit of tinkering. Heal will apprise you of our next job. But for now, thanks for making this real. You're bringing our dream to life. Now, let's change the galaxy.
Excellent work, Director. Mazarian seems thrilled, and we've already booked another contract. A music festival in Earth's space, if you can believe it.
What's a music festival, Heel?
In this case, Medi, I dread to imagine. Earmuff mode on standby. I'd rather your circuits weren't blown out by exposure to Odeon harsh noise. Director, should you prefer to hang about and continue working in your fine hospital, we'll remain on site with you until you choose to move on.
I'm curious what more I can do here.
Whenever you're ready to leave, simply return to the galaxy map, and we can move on to our next job.
Box like videos like you can take good and review in the sample smoke and unlock even more rewards. You can also return to any hospital on the galaxy map or yet by 2 more hospital. But I think can we unlock this section? Oh, we can. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, more research. Do I have anything that treats Star Wars or I think maybe skin that maybe. You're a patient, oops, oh my god. Lost shattered arms. Poor salary, high congestion, and decorated.
Director, Ms. Ryan has a personal request for you. I'm actually not privy to the details, which I must say I'm not happy about.
Ah, Director. I wonder if you wouldn't mind looking after a bit of a special patient. An old friend of mine, as a matter of fact. He's an actor, and he's become jellified just hours before opening night. Between you and me, I owe Charlie a bit of a favor. So I'd be so grateful if you could sort him out.
Sandbox events are like story events. Sandbox will recall the times I realized. Well, time I realized incident, or you missed one of those.
Oh, marvelous. He should be with you in a jiffy.
Skin lab expert or diagnosis expert? Let's get the skin lab expert.
Good evening, Galacticare. Charles Barrymore. Charlie to friends. I'm afraid I've got a rather literal case of jelly legs mere moments before curtain up. Incredibly unprofessional. Cora assured me you'd be able to help.
Well, if Cora says so, it must be true. Happy to assist any associate of Ms. Ryan, Mr. Barber.
Thank heavens, our cross-species Hamlet revival can go on. It's set in the metaverse, you know.
Sounds utterly unmissable.
You're not signed in, what?
Jellification? That sounds made up.
You may dabble in the make-believe, Mr. Barber, but here at Galacticare, we stay firmly inside the bounds of
Oh
the
yeah,
real.
Michael, it was been a while
Let's
since
get
we
you
played
a
games.
skin
Yeah, I
lab
know.
field
It's
based
because timing and work and all. It's been I've been like having a very long shift because of it's the Euros going on, which is like a European football event going on, and yeah, it's been a lot of long shifts there. There. Should plan something? Yeah, because I don't really know what to play. I mean, I only really feel like in the mood to play Fortnite because I just been playing the festival battle mode on my own time. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what other multiplayer stuff I want to play. Roblox, yeah, but
If this is going to
it really depends on my mood as well, because I don't always want to like play all the time.
And keep my understudies grubby mitts off my stockings.
Yeah, I mean, like it's Friday tomorrow, and I'm free tomorrow, so it's gonna be VR chat Fridays, so I'm gonna be on VR chat tomorrow.
Thank you, Galacticare. The show can go on. My Ophelia will be so relieved.
Of course, Galacticare is proud to be a patron of the dramatic arts.
Spinning Wolverine is not really good on. Does the weather really matter that much that you can't hop on the game?
I'm sure she wouldn't miss it. Now, off you pop. Don't want to keep your audience waiting.
Just if you feel uncomfortable, makes me so immersed. I can't. Do you not have like a fan or air conditioning in your room or something? So what's the plan about the decorations here? What can I do for the? Well, I spelled bass somewhere. It's bass. Open. Salaries below expo. How can I raise the prices then? Staff pay? Oh, here we go. Let me see if we can try to do it for everyone. But I think only if they start complaining, then I'll do that. Let me see actually. Yeah, I need to get this pay. Well, this is acceptable right now, but I think just in case, yeah. Right there, looks like a mood. Are they not doing anything? Wait, why did they work in the training room? Wait, are they a teacher? Oh no, they're learning right now, I see. Nope, the AC, the house died out years ago. I do have a window fan, but it barely does anything. Oh, did you just kill a bot? Thanks, Michael. Oh, wait, what, dude? You have a window fan? What do you mean by my window fan? Like, cause like, I have like a desk fan. I feel that that's good enough for me, but again, I don't know what kind of like stuff you have over there. Instead of pick a disc, sure, if you want to.
I wonder if they were pointed to us by Mr. Bazanora.
Oh, Galacticare. So glad I found you.
In fact, we just have this new room over here as well, so...
Please tell me you can help me like you helped Baz. I'm in such abominable pain. My skin feels like it's being pelted with high-velocity space junk. Oh, thank you. Here's hoping you're the miracle workers Baz said you are.
Not to worry, my cetacean friend. We'll get everything back in working order before you know it. The diagnostic shuttle is ready to launch on your command. A successful launch. Good job, Director.
Wait, you said that on my Discord? Let me see. Wait, what am I looking at here? Wait, that's you? Wait, that's what should be my window. Wow, I've never seen something like that before.
This is a perfect opportunity to get more samples of colossal tissue from Mizrayan's collection. That came out creepier than I intended. Those growths look familiar, wouldn't you say, Director? Preparing some canisters for bioanalysis now. As suspected, diagnosis confirms these are the same warts suffered by Mr. Bazanora.
Of course they are. Where do you think I picked them up?
I see. I shall ask no further questions.
Don't hold back on my account.
Treatment things.
Treatment canisters are en route to the skin lab. We should be able to use the exact same emollient formula prepared earlier. There's a time saver.
When it's nice, cool outside, so we're in a cool area. Okay. I mean, obviously here in the UK is always a problem. We have radiators everywhere and a bunch of heating stuff. But yeah, when it does get hot, I just turn on the fan and it's just like, it's good enough for me. Maybe because I'm also used to the hot weather when it gets hot anyway. And when it gets cold, it gets really bad for me. Any...
Treatment canisters all ready. Let's base
Still
thread
have a
beast.
lot of Shattered Arm
Disregard
stuff.
that. I was trying something. Let's all pretend it didn't happen. Maybe, get those canisters on the shuttle. Shuttle is ready and awaiting your order, Director. Treatment shuttle en route to Gem and Closopathia now.
Oh, sweet relief. I haven't felt this good since, well, the moment Baz gave me the warts in the first place.
Well, I've learned rather more about colossal reproductive habits today than I intended to.
Oh, we don't reproduce that way. We spring up fully formed, so have no need for such pedestrian methods of reproduction. It's purely for fun.
Excuse the intrusion, but it's not every day we get a glimpse into colossal physiology. I just don't see anything resembling the organs one thinks of in regards to physical intimacy. What does it involve for your kind?
You'd be amazed what can be achieved with the skillful application of a tentacle or three.
What the hell?
I'm sure I would.
The phrase flippers akimbo springs to mind. Thank you for long overdue relief, Galacticare. I don't often say this, but I'm glad that was all over so quickly. I might just go visit Baz. It's been a lonely 700 years.
Please, send our regards. And practice safe. Whatever it is you do.
It's the UK always cloudy. Your phone is here. Alright, see you, Michael. But yeah, hopefully we can we can always see each other in VR chat. You can always see me tomorrow. If I can move the room. I just moved the whole room. I want to move the whole room. Is that possible? I think it's possible.
Hello, Galacticare. Dr. Femerin's Tibia, forensic osteologist. You may be able to help me with some scientific research.
Femerin's
I am an expert
Tibia,
in bones
I get
and
it.
would love a chance to study your boning chamber technology.
You're an expert in bones.
If you're willing, I'd love any data you can send me from your boning chamber treatments. My institute will happily pay you for any data you gather in support of my work.
Apologies. Just getting it all straight. Your work is bones.
Yes, and I'm very good. Great. Just do whatever you people normally do, and I'll dive into the findings after.
You'll have enough data on broken bones to cover even the very worst sport-related riot.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Beginning transfer of boning chamber data to Dr. Tibia now, Director. Keep in mind that the more boning chambers we have, the more data we'll gather. I confess I can't quite wrap my head around why someone would study bones, but to each their own, I suppose.
Guess it's over.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. How we're looking? A fine invention. Think that one's new.
Holopod. Nothing on for the stabilizing thing. Okay, actually really want to go.
Ooh, it's payday. Having a
Again,
gander.
Alright, that was only one that he bought, okay.
Director, there's been a train derailment at the Splitter Transport Hub. Patients are arriving now with all manner of skeletal injuries.
Oh, what a wonderful coincidence. I can't wait to see their bones.
It's so important to have hobbies.
It's fine, I'm not on my time later on down, so I just let it come as they come.
Dr. Tibia, I'm curious what you hope to learn from the boning chamber data.
Oh, so much. If you know how to read them, you can see all sorts of things written in bones.
Such as?
Well, stuff that damages bones, mostly. How much longer will this take? My lab techs work faster than this, and they do not have strong work ethics.
Not long now, Dr. Tibia. If you're starved for new data, I would be happy to send over some quite interesting magazines for your enjoyment.
Aren't they about bones?
Well, no.
Then, no thank you.
Let's prioritize one her dying. I need another one.
I can't believe how effective your 3D printed
So
bones
ugly.
are. And most of the time, they even put in the right bones. Data will really help my research. This should cover your efforts. I guess saying thank you is customary, so thank you.
Hello! It's me again. Fancy that one? Smashing. Picked that up just for you. Perfect. I'll chuck it in. Always love a good trade. Back to the loom for me, Galacticare.
Fishing, high congestion on the days.
Director, you may be on a diet, but your patients are not. They need vending machines.
Hello, Galacticare. Dr. Femrin's Tibia, forensic osteologist. You may be able to help me with some scientific research. I am an expert in bones and would love a chance to study your boning chamber technology.
Again?
You're an expert.
Wait, what, are we repeating this again?
Great. Just do.
You'll have enough to...
I don't.
I guess we're gonna need some more bone, like bone labs.
Beginning transfer of boning chamber data to Dr. Tibia now, Director. Keep in mind that the more boning chambers we have, the more data we'll gather. I confess I can't quite wrap my head around why someone would study bones, but to each their own, I suppose.
Doctor. The bone doctor. The bone doctor. I like this one more.
There's been a train derailment at the Splitter Transport Hub. Patients are arriving now with all manner of skeletal injuries.
Oh, what a wonderful coincidence. I can't wait to see their bones.
It's so important to have hobbies.
Hello, Galactica. Just some bits and bobs, really. That one's new. Some handy gizmos in there.
Dr. Tibia, I'm curious.
Oh, well.
don't know about the decorations. I don't know how many decorations these rooms need. Just want to use more decorations, I guess, so let's see what I can do here.
How much longer will this take? My lab techs work faster than this, and they do not have strong work ethics.
Not long now, Dr. Tibia. If you're starved for new data, I would be happy to send over some quite interesting
Look, it's me.
I can't believe how effective your 3D printed bones are. And most of the time, they even put in the right bones. This data will really help my research. This should cover your efforts. I guess saying thank you is customary, so thank you.
Should have made a staff room around here, I guess. Congestion. I mean, like, I just gotta make sure things aren't too blocking the way, right? That's all I need to do. So maybe I'll move this like somewhere else. Like, here or something.
Warm greetings to you all.
I don't really need anything right now. I'll just take this, I guess. A lot of bone-related stuff.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Ahoy, hoy, Galacticare Dr. Monkeys! I've got a devil of a mess on my hands, and since you're the blighters responsible, you better believe the cleanup's on you. We got wind of your fancy new skin lab, and I instructed my scientists to build one for Salazon, but these test tube lickers mangled it. Instead of curing skin conditions, it's inflicting them with violent intensity, and my lab is positively covered in unguent.
I'm positively distressed to hear it, Mr. Salazar. Not sure how it falls on us, however.
Because we were copying you in the first place. Now do the noble thing and fix these tragics before decomposition kicks in. Don't worry, butler boy, I'll pay you for it. bloody right. Now then, you'll get paid according to how many of these corroded casualties you cure for me. So pull on your grown-up knickers and prepare to put your back into it.
Yeah, Mr. Salazar, charming as ever. The friends you make in the healthcare industry, eh, Director?
Things keep improving treatment quality, right?
And here come our skin-challenged patients now, Director. Be mindful that the more skin labs we have, the more patients we can treat.
You a doctor?
Not a skin lab, I don't know. Yeah, this is just a new escalator, it's just a launch pad. What is this skin condition supposed to be? Developing like lunar topsoil, Pokemon's like that's why they got like rocky seal or something.
I should send you the bill for cleaning this loathsome glop out of my R&D lab. This stuff is Beelzebub's jism.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Salazar. Our patients speak so highly of their skin lab treatments. How did that one patient put it? A liquid massage. Isn't that right, Director?
Yes, yes, digital dog's body, your junk science may have impressed the rubes you call patients, but we have higher standards at Salazon.
That much is clear, sir.
We have a skin bar to experiment. This one. Let's get this one.
There should be a good range of gubbins here. A fine invention. Fancy that one? Smashing. I think I brought you the right bits.
Oh, how quaint. Your skin labs are actually staffed by living doctors.
Well, yes. That personal touch is a Galacticare specialty. Who operates your machines?
I outsource my operation to remote
This is
workers
a
on
long
any
queue time. What's with this one?
like any sensible businessman.
Oh my god, okay. Another skin lab, it seems like.
You dimwits have fallen right into my trap. We've been recording your skin lab treatments this whole time. It'll be a cakewalk for my scientists to... What? You weren't recording. Why the blazes not? We're paying Galacticare to treat a bunch of skin tragics for nothing. Well, of course, I didn't tell you to. It's called plausible deniability, you cretinous dunderhead. Honestly, Galacticare, it's as if these nitwits have never heard of corporate espionage. Almost impressive, Galacticares. a serviceable impression of an actual hospital. I suggest you invest your earnings in some real doctors. My team will crack it sooner or later and make your skin lab look like a septic tank. In the meantime, if that Orion bird you've got designing your whatchamacallits ever wants to see how a real company is run, you'll have a plum spot in my science division. Ta-ta, Galacticares!
Doctor store I have for each expertise. So we got 2 diagnosis doctors, free skin, and free bones. I have. Oh, I need 1 more bone and 1 more skin doctor.
Hello! It's me again. I'll chuck it in. I hope none of that's illegal.
Ahoy, hoy, Galacticare Dr. Monkeys. We got
Alright,
because
this is the same thing.
bloody right.
And here come our skin-challenged patients now, Director. Be mindful,
Yeah,
the more skin
diagnosis
labs we have, the
person.
more patients we can treat.
Staff damage capacity. Okay, yeah, maybe I need to make another staff damage.
I should send you the bill for cleaning this loathsome glob out of my R&D lab. This stuff is Beelzebub's jism. Yes?
I don't know why I want a room upgrade, but it doesn't really have anything to really upgrade. At least I don't have to like make a
how
bathroom.
quaint.
I can just
Your
make
skin
put these
labs are
toy
actually
stalls
staffed by living
without
doctors.
needing
Well,
a
yes, that
bathroom.
personal touch is a Galacticare specialty. Who operates your machines?
I outsource. Doctor? You did what? On.
Warm greetings to you all. Pick that up just for you. Hope it helps you out.
Still trying to see how we can get more better rating. Is the wait times gotta be faster? Vision mood. Yeah, keep maintaining species desires, yeah.
Ah, competent healthcare. Now why can't you clodpoles produce these results? You're making me look like a fool in front of a... Never mind that. Galacticare's your bullion as promised. My team will crack it sooner or later and make your skin lab look like a septic tank. In the meantime, if that Orion bird you've got designing your whatchamacallits ever wants to see how a real company's run, she'll have a plum spot in my science division. Ta-ta, Galacticares!
Just have this around here. Yeah, there's an exchange thing, okay. Well, this is free. A lot more species. Oh, the more a tree at, oh, I get more stuff from them. Space invasion. Oh, it even tells you there, yeah. So, Roma Borealis. Leaking dancing waves of light. They got no pants on. Anything overseas diagnosed, but gentrification go. It needs both the bone and the skin lab.
Greetings, Director.
Wow, the bots are here? What's going on? Sociopathic interaction? What the hell does that mean?
Good news and bad news, Director. The bad news is I have a call for you from Dorian Salazar's office. The good news is it's not Mr. Salazar.
Hello, Galacticare. Alexa Villig, Executive Assistant to Dorian Salazar. Lex to friends, if I felt the need to have any. I require your assistance cleaning up a mess left behind by some of my employer's escapades. I need you to dispose of some materials pertaining to recent misadventures. Given that these misadventures also involve Galacticare, I'm sure you'll agree that it's better for both organizations for them to be removed from play. You will of course be compensated for your efforts. Wonderful. I'd hate for any of this to make its way in front of the authorities. I'll have the materials delivered to you shortly. Dispose of them as you wish, as long as you're thorough.
Haven't the foggiest why they think they have anything on us, or how a hospital should dispose of compromising materials. But the customer is always right, as I am programmed to have to believe. Here are these Salazar materials now, Director. They've been loaded into canisters for our convenience. We could chum these up in the boning chamber. There'll be no recovering anything once it's all ground into a bony paste.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Browse away. Perfect. Thank you. Come again.
Interesting. Many brought me a stray document from one of the canisters. Their intention seems to have been to pin Salazar's various recent fiascos on us, if they couldn't be covered up, on the basis that they involve proprietary Galacticare technology and are treating their many casualties.
Back to the road.
I suppose getting us to destroy the evidence was just to make us that much more complicit. This Miss Villig may actually know what she's doing. Yeah, that's what we get for helping out, eh?
Is he another doctor for this? Right, I need to get another skin doctor or something. I'm not gonna really fix it though. Fine. So hard because you're seems like a good candidate anyway.
All materials have been thoroughly mulched and the slurry redistributed back into the 3D printers. We can safely send the empty canisters back to be reused in all matter of corporate mischief, no doubt.
Yes, please do.
You're still on the line, Miss Villig. My apologies.
Not at all. You're quite right.
Launch the shuttle when ready, Director. There they go, back to the den of delinquency from which they came.
See if we can save, just in case. I don't know, it's been a while since I've been playing. Oh, an hour and a half, yeah.
Confirming receipt of the empty canisters. I trust you are completely confident that their former contents are permanently safe from scrutiny.
By now, there are already patients walking around with 3D printed bones made up of various incriminating evidence. Good luck getting anything admissible out of them, I say.
Fabulous. I knew I could count on you. Thank you for your cooperation. You performed most competently, which, between you and me, is more than I can say for many Salazar operations. Your payment, as promised. A pleasure making your acquaintance, Director. I'm sure there will be more opportunities to cooperate to our mutual benefit. Until next time.
I don't want to stop there, so my sore throat is getting a bit irritating, so I want to take a break. maybe I'll play more of this. Probably, I think maybe on my own time, or maybe another stream game. I don't know. But it really does feel like Tycoon Hospital again. Just with the space theme, sci-fi theme and all. It's like I'm doing the exact same thing. It kind of feels like the exact same game, unfortunately. Because like, why play this when I can just play 2 Point Hospital? But I mean, 2 Point Hospital is littered with so much DLC. I think it's a good start at least for this game. I mean, I was gifted it. I was gifted by my friend. I guess because again, I just thought like, oh, he gifted it to me. I guess I'll give it a try. Yeah, that's when the one was good. I forgot I had my wish list because like my wish list is a shopping list, not really for my friends to buy me something. I don't. But yeah, you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for VR Chat Fridays.